Hi everyone, welcome to Gavin's Home Kitchen. Today I'm going to make this beautiful slow cooked beef brisket. Done in my slow cooker for 8 hours and then I'm going to finish it off in the oven. This is going to be delicious, so let's get cooking. So the hero of this dish is my beef brisket. So I've got here, it's about 1.8 kilo piece. Got a little bit of fat on it, but I'm not actually going to trim that off. I'm going to let it cook in that because once I shred it later, because I'm actually making beef brisket rolls with this. Once I shred it later, I'll remove the fat then, just give it a little bit extra flavour in my pan. So I've had my slow cooker on for about half an hour preheating. So let's get on preparing this and getting it ready to cook. So before I put this into the slow cooker, I've got my rub here, which is a tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic, and a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin and black pepper, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of mustard powder. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that oil out of it. I'm just going to brush it lightly over the top. To make this a little less messy, I'm just going to spoon this rub on. And you just want to make sure you get a good covering all over it. This is just going to give it a beautiful flavour. And you can put it on the ends as well if you like. I don't usually worry too much about that. Actually, probably a little bit more. Let's put it on and just give it basically a light pressing down over it, like so. And I just gently turn the meat over. And repeat on the other side with some more of my rub. Let's pop the rest of it on. We'll just rub it in. Now, you can actually put this into the fridge for 30 minutes or even overnight if you want. But I don't usually worry about that step because it's going to be slow cooked anyway. And there we go, that's our rub done. Now that we've got our rub on our brisket, we're going to pop this into our slow cooker and then we're going to make our beautiful barbecue sauce that's going to go over the top, and that's what's going to cook this brisket. So we take our brisket piece, gently lift it in. You can just squash it down if you need to. I'm going to throw the rest of my rub in. So we've got our brisket in our slow cooker now. Now we're going to add a nice sauce to go over the top. So for mine, using about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Just pop it into a bowl. That'll do. About 110 grams of brown sugar. Half a cup of apple cider vinegar. About a teaspoon of onion powder. Tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Black pepper. Some salt. And we want about 1.5 cups of ketchup as well. This is going to make a beautiful barbecue sauce. You don't need to measure these ingredients out, just do it by feel. If there's a little too much or not quite enough, it doesn't actually matter. Now, for the last ingredient, you can either use some of this mustard powder, or for mine, I'm actually going to use hot English mustard to give mine a little bit of kick. If you use the mustard, maybe add in half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're going to add in a teaspoon of this mustard instead. I'm just going to add a nice good teaspoon. And all we're wanting to do, once we've got our ingredients in, is just give it a good whisk to combine. This is just going to add beautiful flavour to our brisket. It doesn't need to be mixed too hard, just until all the ingredients are incorporated, especially that brown sugar. So just like maybe for about 20-30 seconds, like so. That'll do it. Now that we've got this sauce finished, we're going to pour this over the top of our brisket. So I'm just going to leave this to cook low and slow now. You can add in, if you've got some leftover veg, onions, celery, carrots, etc., you can chuck those in as well. I'm actually making a brisket roll for the family for dinner tonight. So I've just gone just with the brisket and the sauce. And that sauce, we're going to turn that into a nice sort of almost like gravy at the end to go into our rolls. So I'm going to leave this and I'll see you in about 8 to 10 hours. So brisket's had about 3 hours so far. So I'm just going to open it up, give it a stir, just throw a little bit of that juice on top as well. Yeah, it's smelling good. Just throw some juices on like so. Doesn't need to be perfect, just to keep that meat on top moist. So our brisket's now had 10 hours in the slow cooker, but we're going to finish it off in the oven. You'll need, because this will be pretty tender, you'll need to lift this out quite gently. Just put it onto a baking tray. I've just lined mine with parchment paper. It's just more to stop the brisket sticking to the actual tray. So, wish me luck. So just get a couple of spoons is probably the best way of doing it. Just lift it underneath. And then just gently move it over to your baking tray. There we go. Now we're not going to throw away the sauce we have in here, because as I said, we're going to finish this off in the oven. So we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes. Take it out, give it a baste. Then another 5 minutes, take it out, give it a baste, and then about another 5 to 10 minutes, the final time. So I'm going to do, just going to ladle a little bit. You don't want too much of this. Just on top. You can use just a pastry brush if you want as well. I'm just going to pop this in the oven for 20 minutes. So I've transferred my brisket to my cutting board with little ridges in here to catch any of the juice. Two ways you can do this. You can shred it with a couple of forks, or you can cut it with a knife and just into thin slices. Completely up to you. I'm making brisket burgers, so I might actually shred this with the forks. But looks absolutely amazing. Nice and tender too. Beautiful. Look at that. That's actually really, really good. I made also a gravy from the sauce, so I'm going to top over these rolls for the boys, and I'm just going to let them dig in. So this has been another Gavin's Home Kitchen recipe. Slow cooked beef brisket, absolutely delicious. I hope you give it a go. If you do, let me know how it went. And also, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. We're a new channel and we are trying to grow, and we love bringing you this content. But until next time, I'll see you then.